thinking about it, most of the time,
exchange business cards.
when
What
people
do
say
you
it's
do?
networking, like you're both not doing anything.
No, you hand business cards like, oh, cool, I got a guy
cool.
who can build a fence for me.
Exactly.
What do we talk about? How to become wealthy.
Yes.
What are the steps? How long does it take? What business are you doing? Because all skills are transferable between everything. You just didn't know you could do it yet. What was hard today is easy 10 days from now, once you have the knowledge to do it.
Once you have the knowledge,
This
yes.
is the stuff that we talked about that night.
Yes.
We talked for 4 hours.
It was more than 4 hours, man. I think it was more than 4 hours.
Yeah, because we left after midnight.
Dude, we
I
left
was
like,
only going to be there.
I think we left like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Because we were talking like,
It was like 1:30.
Because we were going to leave at 9:30.
Yes, exactly. He kept saying, are we good? And he kept saying, yeah, we're good. We're good for time.
So,
And honestly, that's when I knew that, because a lot of people, they just talk, right? They talk about things, they don't have real passion for it. And I knew that you were different when we had the conversations because, first of all, the things you said I've heard before, but I've only heard from very successful people, right? And it was natural to you. This is something that, it's not something that it wasn't a persona you're exemplifying. It was who you were. You were just talking.
I don't know how to put a,
you know
put
what I
a
mean?
mask on.
You were
only
just
hear it one
simply
way.
you were simply just talking, and you were giving us advice, and you're giving us information based off of the experience that you have, and the person that you are. So it wasn't anything else other than that. And you just kept going. Where most people got tired. I would see, we were all in our 20s, right? And you see people in the back, the other people in the back, they were getting tired, they're getting sleepy because we've been almost 4 or 5 hours. And you just didn't even yawn once. You were on it. You didn't even show an ounce of, oh, I'm getting a little bit tired. You just kept, like, it stopped for 3 seconds, then you bring up another topic. Stop for 3 seconds. And
when
I'm
you
here.
love this life, man, when you love the entrepreneur life,
Then tiredness isn't a thing. You're just,
It's not a thing.
you're
You're excited to
fueled.
talk.
You're excited. You're fueled by your excitement that you
I'm
just
not
want to
at
keep.
work.
You want to keep going forever.
Yeah.
So even me, I'm like. This guy won't stop, but I love it. Like, keep going, keep going, keep going. And everyone else was like, oh, like they're sitting back, and people are yawning, they're looking at their time, they're looking at this, and you were laser focused. And that's when I knew that there's not a lot of people that I know in my life who can give me advice and who give me information and who's genuinely serious about the information that they give. And that's when I'm like, this guy, I'm gonna listen to what he says because I can see that it's coming from a genuine place of care.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like, yeah, you're right. It was definitely not now that I think back, it wasn't a networking event because most networking events that you go to, most people don't even have the information that you need anyways.
They don't know the right questions to ask.
They don't even know the right questions to ask.
Yeah. Because they're not there yet. That's unfortunate. You
Exactly.
don't know since you're not up here, you don't know the right question to ask. But once you get up here, you already have the answer.
Exactly.
It's a really weird circle.
And it's not a networking event if it's one-sided.
It's true.
If you're the only one giving the information to everybody, it's not really networking. You're not providing information. You're guiding. You're teaching people. It's not networking. Networking is an exchange of information, an exchange of value. But if you had nothing to gain from us and we had everything to gain from you, then it was just an event that we went to where we met somebody who can give us information. And you know what I mean.
At the same time, I don't know where you guys would be a benefit in the future, whether you are or not. I'm like any other investment. Any entrepreneur knows you front load your investments with your time and your money. I'm giving you my time. I don't know what the result will be, but maybe later on down the road, I can use you to better my situation.
Exactly.
I'm willing to front load that. I don't need to see a result at the end of that night, at the end of that week, at the end of that month. I don't need a paycheck from you.
Yes.
But if you become the next millionaire in the group, all of a sudden we can do bigger and bigger things together. So it's not, on the surface, it's not networking, but it's future. It's putting the chips in the bank.
It's sowing the seeds
later.
of what could potentially be, and that's what entrepreneurship really is, to be honest with you. Because, and that's what you can tell when someone is either entrepreneurially minded or not, because they want the results right away. Especially in the life and the world that we're in, right? Everybody wants things now.